Alright.
Can I be
not
like
wearing
me?
any pants. Is that okay? Are they gonna see me? They are gonna see me. Okay. I'm not putting on any pants. So.
I knew that was gonna come to this. Give me my cake.
You want your cake this one?
Yes, I don't want your fucking nut cake.
Hey! What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you so aggressive?
So in Mexico, take it easy. The mic stands a little wobbly.
Oh shit. Alright, should I I feel like I should put something in my no-no region.
It's too late now. Hey, watch the coffee next to you.
Whoa, is there coffee next to you? Do you
Burn
want
the
to put it
shit out
over
of
there?
There's this thing, it says exceso calorías, exceso azúcares, and excesos grasas saturadas. Oh my fucking god. And what that means is excess calories, excess sugars, and excess saturated fatsicles. It's like Mark, just an excess saturated fat.
Probably my ass. There's excess fat.
Disgusting.
But, you know, shut up.
Yeah, you should. Okay.
Oh my god, look what I got today at the beach. I wish we could get a close-up. Can you guys see it?
I mean, we could get a close-up if I went and got the oh, no.
No, I'm gonna go over there. Can you get... oh my god. Alright, wait. Oh, it's here. Okay. Can you guys see it? I feel like I'm doing something
Mark.
Sorry. I feel like I'm doing OnlyFans and I'm like trying to show you my no region.
Your feet. People are into feet on OnlyFans.
Ew, stop. Feet are so disgusting. If you're into feet, you're an amazing person and I love you very, very much.
What you're saying is you're gross and that's what he thinks of.
No, I do not. I'm definitely not saying that. Oh my god, do you guys love my hair? I have it like crazy today.
It's fucked up. I have nothing wrong with people with feet fetishes.
Look, hey guys. I have the afro out.
You're in the shop, Mark.
Oh, I'm looking in the mirror. Oops. They can see me. Oh, sorry. I don't know anything about cameras.
It's centered up.
I'm like looking in the glass. I'm like in the mirror. Like, can you guys see it as if like you're in the mirror, but you're not. So.
Yeah. It's the morning show, but it's not in the morning. It's at 9:59. 8:59, 9:59 U.S.
10 o'clock at night. Jesus Christ.
It's not 10 o'clock at night. Well, in Jersey it is.
So you put my fucking bottle in the thing? So now what am I going to drink?
You're not going to drink shit.
I'm thirsty.
Good. Be thirsty. Go drink out of the big jug.
Don't tell me with a good time.
Go grab it. No, don't. It's 9 o'clock. We just got back from the beach. We had a whole conversation.
Do you know on your beard, like the bottom part is more than here?
It's not. It just looks that way because it comes down.
Is it? It looks like it's more. Like, look, I can like, look, I can't do it on here. No, it's more down here than here. Here's like pitchy patchy. It's like not full. Okay, let's just move. Let's all just move on. What's the next topic?
So we had business talk first. We had some meetings. Do you like our setup?
Yesterday you got a good...
Mark, look. There's 2 books, my propped up passport, a bucket of an ice bucket, your bottle in the back of it with a microphone inside.
You see that? I see ingenuity. I see smarts. That's what I see when I look at that.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
I hope not.
I couldn't do that.
Not very smart. Okay.
I'm not the best benchmark for what is smart. However,
you're just smart in a different way.
Yes.
So that's what smart people say to stupid people. That's what parents say to special kids.
Yeah.
You're special.
In your own little
way.
way.
Your own way.
Yeah.
That's why you ride the short bus, because you're so special.
Yeah. We're not speaking disparagingly of people who are developmentally delayed.
No. It's just the stupid people. Not the developmentally...
Let's just move on!
No. I'm going to clarify, because I think I should dig a bigger hole. Not the developmentally delayed, just the actual dumb people. Speaking of you. Or Trump supporters. I mean, you're all in there.
Oh my god. The views of Stefan
Yes, they do.
Cruceru
They do.
do not
Yes, they
represent
do.
me
Yeah, they
at all.
represent Mark and Creator,
No, they do not. Absolutely not.
especially Creator.
Okay.
You fucking
I'm
Trump
leaving.
loving fuck. No, you cannot like Trump and
All right.
and
So
like
today
this.
we had a whole bunch of like meetings and stuff. Today we made a very big decision. So in our BNI, and we're just gonna lay out everything to you guys because you're going to encounter this in wherever you go. So in our BNI, we had a decision to make. So my friend Eva from my own BNI invited me to.
I'm so scared because I don't know how hot the coffee is in here.
Oh, you haven't tasted it?
I haven't tasted it yet. And I don't wanna
Just
burn
put it in the cap.
It's not that hot.
Okay. That's my biggest fear, like drinking.
Burning
things
the
out,
shit. Yeah, burning the shit.
And I
out
do
of
it every time I have like a tea from like Starbucks or
Yeah, and then it's always hot as fuck. It
Yeah.
always is. You always burn the shit out of your mouth. Wow, this is a very cakey cake.
Ooh, how does it smell? Can I get the first bite?
Ugh. It was oddly weird on a bed.
Wow. You bit me today in the thing and you kept fucking. He's so stupid. No, I'm gonna need water. I'm gonna fucking. Oh.
Don't spit it out.
I'm gonna choke to death. Why does it taste garlicky? Do you taste a little?
This guy's a fucking idiot. I swear to God.
I'm gonna choke to death. That's so cakey. It really is very cakey.
Go fucking drink out of the jug.
I don't want. It's too big.
Don't touch the microphone.
Can you?
You gonna drink coffee?
Can you get it?
You get it. You're the one dying.
You just get it and then just pour some in that cup. I'll hold your coffee. I'll hold it. Let me hold it.
Fuck off.
Whoa.
My shit's not killing me.
Because you're drinking. It's like all over you right now. Bro.
You're all. No. Don't put crumbs in my bed.
It's literally falling from your mouth. Where's the water? No, just give me put it in the cup. I don't want to drink it from the thing.
Look at my body.
I heard a whole collective pass.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. Nobody's ever said pass to all this.
Okay.
I mean, that half is a joke, half is a reality. But mostly it's a joke because people have definitely said pass.
I thought the joke was that they ever said yes. Okay, yeah, drink my shit.
Fuck off.
Why are you saying that? That is like so aggressively unnecessary.
Oh my god.
Can you plug me in somewhere?
This Bimbo Cake.
Is that what it's called?
It's called Bimbo.
Oh my god.
That's illegal in the US now. You can't say that or else you get arrested. But luckily, we're not in the US.
When
I
you're
can
in
say
Mexico,
Bimbo as much as I want.
when you're in Mexico, you do as the Mexicans do.
I can say squirt, Bimbo, spoonch.
Oh my god! So yesterday we bought, we went to the
And
supermarket.
we really can't keep on topic for shit.
And no, because you keep bringing up bullshit.
Spooch?
But I have to tell the squirt
Talk to
story.
me about squirt and
No,
spoonch.
you talk to them.
No, you tell him. You already started. I'm eating cake.
He saw this thing.
I'm eating some Bimbo.
I think I saw it first, and I was just like, "Yeah, he's gonna want this." And then he was like, "Oh my god, squirt!" And it's like a giant soda. It's like lemon
My
soda,
hair feels so soft now. I'm so happy.
and like
It's like Sprite, but less sweet because America's fucking ridiculous with the amount of sugar they put in shit.
yeah,
Which is great because I love sour shit.
yeah, he does love sour. I hate it. I like sweet.
I drank 2 mojitos today. But my head was like
And he
sucking
goes-
down.
Oh, it's not sour. It's not sour. I tasted it. It's like drinking lime juice.
Perfect. That's why I like it. Minty and sour. I really like a mojito. I never had one before until today.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'm not really like a mixed drinks kind of guy. Usually a beer.
Yeah, he likes beers. And now he's drinking mojitos.
Mojitos.
Mhm.
Also, they don't look ridiculous. Like, it doesn't look like a...
Flowery.
Yeah, it's not flowery and shit. Mint and
Colorful.
lime. Yeah.
He had a very colorful drink last.
Mm-mm. That shit was ridiculous.
You didn't like it?
Bro, if my drink's fucking blue, what the fuck? Out of a wine glass? Mm-mm. Fuck off, margaritas. Mm-mm. That's just crazy.
Yeah. Anyway.
Can you imagine if, like, my potential wife walked up then? I would have just had to fucking throw it across the restaurant. I would have had to literally throw the glass in another dimension. If you saw a man, Mark, drinking that drink, you'd literally go, oh no, and walk away.
Good talk.
Yeah.
Why are you eating this?
Because it tastes really good.
And get the nachos.
Oh, we should get nachos. But this tastes really nice.
Mm.
You don't like it? I like it. Why not?
I don't know. Maybe because you gave it to me and I didn't want it.
All right. Good talk.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Mark doesn't like bimbos.
I actually do not.
Me neither. Speaking about bimbos, that girl that was walking back and forth on the beach.
She
That was
a
ridiculous.
bimbo. She just didn't. She wasn't sure if it was the
Oh,
girl.
bimbo. Ugh, your hair's on her shirt. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. No, don't. Mark had a meeting with the BNI because he wants to switch over to a better one. Because the one he's in right now, that we're in right now, is falling apart.
It's not falling.
It's falling apart, and the people in it are just not our type of people. As to say, corporate. Nothing wrong with those people. Just not us. We're cool and creative and young and cool and better. And cool. And not depressed. And cool. So we were talking to try to get transferred, and then the leadership of the BNI was like, no.
The directors.
The directors were like, get the fuck back in your place. And Mark was like, all right. And then we had a discussion afterwards, and I'm like, listen, man. Whoa, so I'm so sorry. I'm like, listen, man, this is not going to work out because these people are corporate and you can't build relationships with them. There's no, like, connection there. So, and there's, like, no more realtors in the group at all. And the other group has a bunch of realtors, way more people in the group, cooler people, younger people, just, like, everything more of our vibe. And then the leadership in that group is a lot better, and it's a lot more well-structured and monitored. Plus, the president fucking loves us. Then Mark's like, maybe we should listen to the old fuck.
No. So, in my group, I've been having some issues with them. Because, like, the referrals haven't been forthcoming. Like, I've been referring them people, but, like, in BNI, they say, like, your first year don't expect, like, a lot of action, which is fine. I understand that people have to build trust before they send people to you, because the whole point of BNI is, like, you're a chef and I'm a fitness instructor. I know people who are having parties and they would like a chef, and then you know people who want to get in shape and then like a trainer. So we, like, trade referrals. However, if I've never tasted your food or I've never seen any examples of your work, I cannot send my people to you. And same thing with me. If you've never seen, like, someone whom I've trained, or if you don't know what I look like in terms of my own body, then you cannot refer your people to me. And so that's how it goes. So that's why they say in the first year, you should focus on building the relationships and solidifying it so that people can be more comfortable to send you referrals. I'm in my first 4 months. 4 months.
And I agree with you. This is the discussion here.
Yeah.
Because I agree with him. But, a big but, is that big but is that Mark is not like these other people. You're very good at networking, significantly better than most people, building relationships. These people do trust you and do like you. So it's not a matter of being comfortable. The only problem is that they're corporate people and they can't recommend, even if they do get recommendations, to other corporate people, because that's, you go to your tribe. So those people are not interested in the service either, and it's just like, great, whatever. But then at the same time, like, you don't develop real relationships with these people because you're not interested in them.
Yeah. They're not my people. In the other group, they're like younger,
everyone is our people there.
Yeah. The woman who runs it.
One
president,
guy, Eric.
The woman who runs it.
Sorry, dude. You can't be showing up in a fucking Adidas tracksuit, immediately eating all the food and drinking all the drink from other people. So
he looked like a little out of place too, because he looked, not young and fresh and hip.
Yeah, but the other guy wasn't young and fresh and hip too. The older man with the Rolex in the suit
and the nice blazer.
He wasn't young and hip or whatever, but he looked like he fit in.
Yeah.
And he was an older guy.
Yeah.
And he had a cool vibe. But this Eric dude immediately went, the second the pizza was set down, he's like, oh, where's my slice? Let me dig in there before anybody else gets it.
He said this, right?
Yeah, he said it out loud. And then...
Maybe he doesn't want other people COVID.
No. I don't think that guy cares about fucking COVID more. And then he just went and he immediately grabbed a beer from the guy next to us. And I'm like, alright, man. Maybe, just take it a little easy. He didn't even have a bag with him. I don't trust anybody who doesn't have a fucking bag with them.
Nice.
What kind of life are you leading that you don't need a bag? You don't need anything? You don't keep extra deodorant on you, extra smelly stuff? Nothing? That you can fit everything in your pockets?
Okay.
Going out to a nightclub?
Maybe coming from his house. Maybe he's working from home and he's coming from his house. So he doesn't need anything.
You can't put on jeans at least?
Isn't even in the park, Stef. Like, nobody was dressing up.
Everyone else looked good.
That is true.
And there was a power couple there, too. Yeah. The two gay girls. They looked really good with their tiny-ass gay dog.
They did have a really gay dog. Gay people always have small dogs. I fucking hate it. It's like these big old gay men.
What's very confusing to me is
small-ass gay dogs.
Right? But what's very confusing to me is that, one of those girls look like she likes to do crazy shit. You know what I mean?
I don't understand. If I see a gay couple and then say, oh, they look really good, you say, oh, you only like gay couples. But then you light up talking about lesbian girls.
I don't light up.
Yes.
Do I?
Yes.
They're gay, and I talk about straight people too.
Anyway. So they actually looked really, really good.
They did look really good.
Everybody was really hot and young and fresh, and they dressed really nicely.
Very friendly.
Mm-hmm. Very welcoming.
Mm-hmm. And yeah.
So basically, the bottom line, the directors, so these are big BNI directors. So in BNI, it's multiple chapters, and then you have the regional directors and whatever. So I guess I was talking to two of the big...
Is that their job?
Yeah.
Their full-time job?
Yeah. They have businesses on the side, but they get paid from BNI too.
Mm.
I guess that's where the money goes that we give every year. But
it makes sense.
It does make sense because it takes a lot of work to run these things and make sure that it's being done right.
It's a good salary, there's 70 chapters.
It's a lot of chapters.
Just in New York.
Yeah, just in Manhattan.
In Manhattan.
Yeah, it's a lot, and some of them have a lot of people.
Yeah. So imagine that spread among a few hundred people.
And it's 800 to join.
Yeah. Every year.
Every year.
It's every year, right?
Yeah.
So that's a good salary.
It's a lot of money. Anyway. So we were so they were explaining to me hey, this is chapter 9 and it's a part of our place where we're working very, very hard to build that team. And so the president of my BNI, that guy is working very, very closely with these two dudes, and they're bringing in a lot of realtors because I gave my presentation on yesterday, right? I gave my presentation yesterday. So every week they have one spotlight speaker, and that person really goes into the nitty gritty and explains their business and how they do it, what they do, their team. They show, like, talk a little bit about their lives and their backgrounds. And I was able to, like, really, I'm a phenomenal speaker, and I don't mean to toot my own horns, but like toot motherfuckers, because I'm great. So he
really made this apparent in the call too. In the call, because he's like, listen, this is on me. I got these people interested.
Oh yeah.
Whoa,
like,
hey, take it easy now. Not the touching, the yelling.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Fuck away from me too.
So look, come back. Come back. So where are you going? Come back.
Stop.
Anyway, so look.
They're gonna see out my skirt.
I said that in the meeting.
What?
Where are you pulling away to? All right, no, go over there. Fine.
Wait,
fucking get off the bed.
What did you say in the meeting?
No, I did say it in the meeting with those two guys.
What?
But, so in the directors meeting, I was just like, all right, listen, they brought in a whole bunch of realtors. I knew like 3 out of the 4 realtors who they brought in. Like, I've worked with them, and they loved me. And I was just like, I said to
everyone else was like, bro, I don't want to cut you off real quick, but the way the meetings are structured is the most boring shit you will ever hear in your whole fucking life. It's just all nonsense.
It's not nonsense.
Bro, why can't they just for once be like, yes, last night I did cocaine and woke up on the street? Why can't they be honest for once?
But where would that come in?
It's just better.
But where would you...
All right, look in the other BNI group that you talked about, right? Because that's all these people do, right? They don't have actual lives. Look in the other group with the creative people.
Mm-hmm.
They were like talking about all their lives and what they're doing and like actually real shit. Everybody in this BNI is like, oh, the weather's nice.
Oh, you mean like before? Like,
yeah, like before. Anything. And then the way it's structured too, it's all like very like...
It's all...
reading off a script and shit.
Stef, they're all the same.
No, they're not. I guarantee... Did this new BNI woman, I don't know if I should say her name. Alessandra, did she do that? I'm sure she had a super high energy. She was super bright. She was actually interested in engaged.
She made you do... we did a yoga thing, like breathing in.
You see that?
Center yourself.
Yeah.
And then the breakout room was... So they did 2 breakouts, I think. So the first breakout was... They put you in like small groups, like at the bit from the jump. So they start at like 7:15, and then everybody gets there like super early, and then they chat until 7:30, like actual chatting.
Yeah.
And then from
like real interest.
Yeah, like from 7:30 until like 7:40, they break you into like groups of 4 or 5, and then you just like talk amongst yourself, smaller groups because it's Zoom. And then you come back, you give your commercial. And then the person gives the secretary gives the report, like, you know, how many referrals, how much money was passed between referrals, closed business. And then they break again, like bathroom break. Also, like, give 3 things that you're grateful for. And then they come back and they do the speaking.
Yes, all of these things I'm sure that are also in the other BNI.
Yeah. So that okay. Yeah, that was good. I really love the meditate. She just like said, you know, stop what you're doing, put your phone down, stop typing in the chat, and just breathe. Like, take a deep breath in, feel it in your hands and your fingertips.
And you know what's also great? Everyone does it.
Yeah, they were really into it. It was very surprising.
Nobody, like, it's not like a bullshit moment. Like, everyone does it because everyone respects this woman and everyone likes her. You know, like, sometimes you're in these groups and you're like, whatever. Yeah. The people in that group actually care for one another. The people in the other group, it's very apparent that they're there for themselves.
Anyway, so the director was like, they weren't trying to talk me out of it, but they were saying...
They were trying to talk you out of it.
No,
they're like, please don't let me have to tell somebody else about this. This last fucking VP in the group didn't even log the meetings.
I know! The guy looked at me and he goes, oh, by the way, Mark, you've only been to 7 meetings. I was like, wait, what? Since I started BNI, I missed 1 meeting, and it was totally an accident because we were working in a house, and I totally forgot.
Now you didn't miss anything because you cleared it up and you told them you were there for all of them.
Oh, yeah, I told him that I was there for every meeting. But you remove an absence when you do certain things, and I've done all of those things. Yeah. Also, I'm the number 1 person for
Referrals
one-to-ones.
and one-to-ones.
One-to-one is like when you have like a one-on-one conversation with somebody from the group. So this is how you build the relationships and deepen it. And of course, I'm like the top person in my group. And then you have fucking referrals. I'm giving everybody referrals. I'm like sending all my people to these people, and we're like using their service. Like the president, he's like a business lawyer. We want to bring him in to help us with our shit. Like, who else have we used from the group? Eva, she's like a travel person. I recommended her to my whole Ray family because we're going to Europe.
We don't need to talk about the specifics, but
no, but I'm giving people business.
Yeah,
you know, so
it's weird because like and the leads are never qualified with these people.
Yeah,
like it's not like you're getting in meetings and then losing it. They're just not qualified. They're like, oh, by the way, I have this guy somewhere in the back. Like, here's like, let him call you at some point. It's not like they set up a meeting with you.
Yeah, it's weird because like when they make an email intro, it doesn't make sense because the person has no idea who I am. They never edified me to the person, so it's like weird. When I send referrals to people, I call my person first, and I'm like, all right, listen, I got this woman. She's gonna hook us up. Blah blah blah. This is what's gonna happen.
Go work with them.
Work with her. Or work with him or they, and it always work out because like I'm qualifying it and setting it up.
And it's your word.
Yeah.
When you send an email, nobody like it's not. It's
I
whatever.
don't know what to say because they're like, oh hey, Sharon, I know you're the world's best realtor. Meet Mark, he's the world's best stager, and then I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like, what do I say now?
And that's all bullshit too.
Because most of the time, the person doesn't even fucking respond.
Because nobody wants to hear that fucking email. That's like a hard sale.
If you talk to the person before, you don't even have to send an email. You're like, here's his number, give him a call. That's what I did with Eva. I never did any email intro. I just said, hey, Daniela, call this woman because she's good. Hey, Paul, I know you're going to be traveling all year next year. Call her. She's great. I said to my aunt, who plans all my family trips and shit, hey, cousin, call this woman because she's awesome. And they do it every time.
You say to your aunt, hey, cousin.
She's actually my cousin. The lawyer. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, so that's just...
And then Mark's like sitting over here telling me like, oh, maybe we should say.
No,
like,
I don't want... The guy made a really good point. He said there's no perfect group. And a lot of the times we do this with relationships, we do this with jobs, we do this with our careers. We're like, it's not going well, I'm out. And you run to the next thing because you think the grass is greener on the other side. But everything has its challenges.
Neither of us have ever done that. Neither of us act that way.
Yes, Steph. But the guy made a good point.
No. I fucked the guy. I'm asking you about you. Do either of us act that way?
No.
Do either of us go, no, this isn't happening, and bail and jump ship? No. It never happens.
We're not erratic people. However, Steph...
For you to even have thought about leaving that group, something big must have been going on.
Or the other thing must have been such a good
Or
fit.
You went there and you're like, oh, this is what it's supposed to be like.
Yeah, I think that was it. And the fact that so many things were wrong with the other person.
Yeah, because if it was like a situation where it's like, oh, okay, this is cool, this is like us with different people.
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't have left, or we wouldn't have wanted to leave.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. We both got there and we're like, oh, is this what BNI is supposed to be like?
Yeah.
And it was a very different experience.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, these people always had guests.
Oh, yeah.
The time makes way more fucking sense. Because who the fuck is going to take out 70 minutes of listening to a bunch of people they don't fucking know at 12 o'clock during their lunch break? Nobody wants to fucking do that.
Yeah, and
everybody would rather
in the middle of the day.
And
it's very strange.
Maybe this sounds weird to some of the people listening, but it's a lot better in New York to have a meeting at 7 in the morning or 6 in the morning than it is to have it at 12.
Yeah.
Because everything is happening at 12. Everybody wakes up at 6 in the morning in New York. Everybody. If you're not up by then, you're not working a job.
Yeah.
You're literally unemployed. Or you work graveyard. And there's really no in between.
Yeah.
So, like, it's so weird. And,
Oh no.
Sorry.
Should you pause the audio?
No. Fucking keep your eyes on your own prize. Mark. The fuck?
Try this trick again. Yeah, man, this is not good.
I like it.
Yeah. So you were saying, if you're not up at 6 a.m, then you work graveyard in New York.
Yeah. Just people are fucking. Bro, if you have time, most of the time we don't even have that much stuff going on, and most of the time we don't have time to take a meeting at 12.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like just starting the company. What the fuck? If you have time, I don't think that's good that they like these people have time at 12 o'clock.
It's a big contention in the group.
I don't think it's a good thing. It's just not good. If you have fucking time at 12 o'clock to sit down in a long ass meeting, like, and you're an actual successful business, maybe you're not actually successful.
Do it at the top of the morning and get it over with. Get it out of the way.
That's why rich people fucking go to the gym at 4 a.m. I say rich, like wealthy people. Anybody with like who's got their shit together, they wake up early and they do their shit and get it out of the way.
Oh my god! One time I said fuck in the meeting, and it was like a whole thing. I had a whole conversation with the guy. I was like, "You don't say fuck? Like what the fuck? What is going on? Like we're all salespeople and we're in New York. Like everyone says fuck. Like what is the problem?"
Kids swear like too.
That does not take away from your professionalism. Like I don't understand. Like this is weird. It's not like I'm showing up in the meeting in a bikini.
Yeah.
Like we could do that in Alessandra's group.
Absolutely, she'd love it.
Yeah.
She didn't say anything when both of us were in tank tops in the other meeting.
Well, that was just me and her.
Doesn't matter.
There was a girl. No, seriously, there was a girl with like green hair and this and that, and she did her presentation because I visited Alessandra's group or the actual meeting. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm letting in all the hot air in here because I hate you so much.
Don't open the door.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He farted. Oh, Stef, you should check your. Oh my god! You should check your pants. You disgust me. You are so disgusting. Oh my god! I don't. Wow. I'm like literally trying to fan with a pillow to get that. Oh my god, Stef, you're so. I hate you so much. Is it gone? What is wrong with you? Why are you so rotten?
Mexico's been a little tough on the stomach.
My god. Jesus, I'm not even closing this door.
No, close the fuck. It's
I'm
so
not.
humid.
Oh my god, Stef, it stained the air. I hate you so much.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh no. You're sick. You're sick. You're fucking sick.
You said you're sick.
You're a sick person.
What is happening? Mark, just keep breathing. It's fine. Oh my god.
No. I'm leaving.
You can't breathe for shit through that.
Anyway, what were we saying? I hate you.
No, you don't. Yeah, so she wouldn't care about what we wear.
Oh yeah, so there was a girl. She was literally in green hair. Like green.
Highlights.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think they could hear me. So like green hair, and she was saying when she gave her presentation, she's like, I'm an artist, so I can't be like in the confines. And in my old job, like I felt like I had to strip away who I was to be an artist, to be corporate. And she was like, I hated it. So when I started my own company for women, so did you fart again?
I didn't.
What is that smell?
Yeah, I shit myself.
You talk, because I can't.
And another point to that is that like even more of a reason, Mark, like everyone in that group left corporate America or never joined it because they cannot do it. They can't relate to it and they don't fit in.
How do you know what they even do?
Mark, you just told me a story. That was like the first time you visited, or one of the first times you visited, and that was the story you heard. I'm sure everybody else has a story just like that.
Okay. Well, the bottom line is...
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
We're gonna move. And I told Alessandra that we're gonna move. However, we're gonna take our time moving. Why? Because if you move within your first year, you can always jump ship in BNI, but if you're within your first year, you have money. You have to pay $500 to move.
We don't have money to move.
Stop. And then secondly, Stef, the money's not the underlying issue.
No, it's not.
And then secondly, I want to write it out because the directors were like, okay, we're both going to book one-on-one with you so we can really understand your business. And then we're going to recommend you to realtors because we know every realtor, top realtor in the city. And I was just like, okay.
Yeah, so he's going to do that.
And they're like, trust. Yeah. You're going to get business. Just sit tight.
You're going to do that and then you'll very nicely be like, hey, I still don't think this group is working out.
Yeah.
I'm going to fuck off now.
Yeah. So, can they see me, Stef? I feel like I'm dark.
Mark, it's the center of the show. I don't have any more lights in here. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, bro. It's great. Everything's great. It's all phenomenal. It's so good. All is good.
Maybe I should just...
All is good as God. How do they say it? All is God is good. All God is good. All is good as God.
Yeah. So that was our decision today. It was I really wish we had recorded when we actually had the conversation. Because that's how decisions are made. Because we like had a candid
discussion about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a person where like I like to listen to people who know more than me. And I'm very trusting in that sense.
Yeah. It's also very situational, Mark. Though. Especially with something like this.
Yeah.
Because generally they're right.
Yeah. Don't jump ship.
Don't jump ship. And because like I'm sure they hear a lot of that. It's like, oh, I haven't been getting business yet.
So I'm moving.
Yeah. But that's usually with corporate people. We're not corporate people and we're not a corporate company and we're not like standard. So,
you make a good point. It's like I'm not vibing and not gelling with those people because they're not my people and this place is such a better fit. I'm not saying like, oh, fuck you because you're not giving me business. It's more along the lines of
your people don't want our business.
Yeah.
Like it's like the early adopter curve from Simon Sinek. They're like corporate people or the corporate environment in general is like on the other
the end last of it. It's like people to adopt.
Not the last people to adopt. Then there's people who don't adopt at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're the last people to adopt. So it's like it's here, which is like the innovation people, which buy like the first generation of whatever, and it's those are the people that lose a lot of money but encourage the industry, right? Because usually it's shit. The first like iteration of something is generally shit until like the second or third time because you learn all the mistakes, and then the up part of the bell curve is early adopters, like people who will buy the
wait in line for iPhones.
No, the people who wait in line for iPhones are the first people.
I think those are called early adopters then.
No. There's like innovation, whatever. It's like another name for them. The early adopters are the people on the front side of the bell curve who will get it like once it's been a little bit proven or like once it's new and it's like the freshest tech, but it's like standardized. Mm-hmm. It's like now 5G is coming out and it's already the second generation of 5G. Now people are buying 5G phones. You would fall in the late adopters, I'd say. Mm-hmm. And then I would fall in the innovation area because I like that. But the problem with these people is that like they're all the way at the end. Sometimes they don't even adopt the new shit. And it doesn't work for us because we're in the innovation stage and we need people who are open to the innovation part to use our service for us to be in that upper part of the bell curve as a company. And then we can go to the corporate people and be like, see, it works. And we do better. Fucking pay us a lot more money than you would have now. Because when these people start working with us, it's going to be like $100,000 jobs. So they get fucked in the end, but you know, they feel safe.
Yeah. So that's what we dealt with today.
And everyone's like, oh, it's such a new company, which is like, cool. Are you going to buy from us?
Mm-hmm.
And I think you're gonna get a lot more yeses to that question in the other chapter.
Because a lot of them, they use staging services.
And every creative in there everybody in that group has been in that situation. Yeah. Corporate people don't experience that when you're in the corporate environment because you don't need to. You follow a script throughout your career for everything. That's just how it is. And then you start your own business, whatever, in your 40s or 50s, and you follow the same script that was given to you before. Except now you don't have to work it. You just teach it. Mm-hmm. And so there's no risk there, but every artistic person, like, somebody had to take a risk on them. Yeah. And so I think those people are going to be a lot more open to working with us, you know, especially because the service is good and we're reliable. Mm-hmm. You know, we're not like shady characters, so because you get a lot of that shit in startups.
Yeah, but it's very exciting. Oh, we have a friend.
Who? What is that? Oh my god, it's a lizard! Yeah. Holy shit, he's just crawling all over the walls.
Mm-hmm. I saw it goes.
Oh, I don't mind a lizard, sure. As long as it's not a scorpion, like our friend at the beach today. Yeah. I would fucking shit myself. I hate scorpions.
You do?
No, I don't know. I've never seen one. Maybe.
Do you hate spiders?
Fucking hate spiders.
Really?
Fucking hate spiders. Oh. It's like the only thing I dislike greatly. I fucking kill the shit out of a spider.
Oh, I was gonna ask you if you just like kill it or if you run away.
No, kill the shit out of it.
But why? For what?
Fucking hate a spider. Hate spiders. I don't know. I always feel bad doing it, but I fucking hate spiders.
But nothing happens to you. Like
I always have nightmares with spiders.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like spiders.
Wow. That's very interesting. None of these things have an effect on me.
That's great. Yeah. Good for you, Mark.
Anyway.
Other things scare you.
Foot.
Foot.
Hate foot.
Being even remotely out of your emotional comfort zone.
That's not
feeling
true.
Out of control emotionally.
Like what?
Having to deal with other people's bullshit.
Yeah, I'm very afraid of other people's bullshit. You keep that over there.
Yeah. Anyways.
You were very angry with me today.
I wasn't angry with you. I was just disappointed.
You seem to be disappointed a lot with me. Everything. I'm disappointed.
Mark, I'm only disappointed with one thing. It's always the same thing. There's still a lot of ocean inside of me. I'm not sick. You wanna tell them what you saw me do this morning?
No. I think we're done.
Are we not gonna talk about what you just said?
Well, you changed the subject, so
I didn't change it.
You sure?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I was a little disappointed with Mark because we were doing some lessons. And then Mark has been acting a little interesting sometimes throughout this vacation. And then he's like, but then beforehand, we were having this conversation. I was like, you need to tell me what you need or want or whatever, because I can't, you fucking close up and you don't like saying anything. And then he's like, no, I don't want to.
No, I said you cannot give me what I need.
Okay. And that was that. And even though before we talked about it, he's like, I want to be more open about these things.
Okay, Stef, I would like to be more open, but there's nothing to be open about. Me and you are on completely different wavelengths. Like, you cannot give me what I need. You can give me momentary happiness or momentary joy, but But you can't affect like much with me. And it sounds bad, like saying that to somebody you care about, like, oh, you just.
No, it sounds great. I feel so great.
Yeah, but like, I don't think there's much that you can do. So that's why I just tell you, like, don't worry about it. But you take it as like a slight to yourself, like, oh, see, he's pushing me out of his life, and he's this and that, and it's just like, it's like too much. Cause like,
I'm sorry, I care.
It's not about caring, Stef. It's just like, if I'm saying to you that just don't worry about the thing, I don't want you to make that one thing ruin the whole trip.
All right. Today was a good day. After that.
Fine.
What? What? What are you gonna say?
I would really like to just get this over with so that we don't have to ever like rehash this anymore.
Okay. Mark finally got what he wanted today.
Which is what? Oh, my bracelet.
What?
Oh my god! And I got like a little.
Oh no! I meant the hotel we were at.
Oh, yeah, that was really nice.
We were on a really nice, quiet beach.
Yes, it was so quiet.
And Mark was able to chill out for once.
It was nice.
In a hammock, getting served drinks.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool. It was like, I really liked the way they did that. It was like a really, really nice beach resort.
I immediately got a pain in my neck.
Yeah, right now.
Yes.
Nice. Like a beach.
I really want to talk about this stuff because every time it comes up, it gets worse and worse.
All right, talk about it.
I don't know what else to say. I already said it.
I want to talk about it. Talk about it. I don't know what to say.
No. I want you to get this out, and I want this to be a conversation that is no longer a thing.
Then I won't talk about it anymore.
So you just resent me?
I don't resent you, Mark.
This is one of the things I fear, like other people's bullshit.
It's your bullshit.
It's really not. If I'm telling you stuff that you cannot make me happy or sad. Just don't worry.
That's untrue. Both of those statements are untrue.
You can bring me momentary joy, but you can't like make me happy. And you can't make me sad because you're not the person, a malicious person. So if you do something that is like bad or whatever, I'm just like,
is that what you're looking for?
What? A malicious guy?
All right, I'll shut the fuck up.
Fine.
I don't know what
if
else
you
to
don't
say.
Wanna,
I don't know
no,
what to do.
No.
There's nothing else to be said, though, right? I don't know what. If I see you looking all fucking puppy dog eyes and shit, I just won't say anything. Yesterday, and fucking once this gets big, like, please write in the comments or whatever, DM me or him. He sat on the fucking beach. I don't care if this is 5 years later. Write something. Because I probably won't remember this moment. No, I will. Maybe. He was sitting on the beach yesterday the whole time. I asked him like 10 times if he was doing alright. He clearly was not doing alright. And he just sat at the table in a plastic chair the whole day, like 6 hours. Didn't go on the beach, didn't go near the water, didn't walk around, just sat in a chair. The whole time. Very normal. Very normal. Fell asleep on the table. Very normal.
So what were you gonna do?
Well, I kept asking you and you weren't saying shit.
So tell me what you would do, Stef. What would you do to make me happy?
It depends on your response. I don't know. I would ask you what you needed. Is that not what you do?
And if I tell you that there's nothing that you can do to... And I was fine, like what happens next?
I guess... I'll just leave it alone now. Just leave it alone.
What would be the most ideal response? Like,
I will just leave it alone.
so you're not gonna discuss this. The problem is that if you're trying to talk like me, which is like, okay, you know what, it's fine, I'll just let it go, whatever. But you literally are incapable of letting things go. So this just comes up, and every time it comes up, it's more
That's
and more.
not true. I've been letting a lot of things go. That's why you don't. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just continue.
I'm really stuffy.
You want to go outside and do
No.
your thing? Okay. You're not good at letting things go, so I wish we would just get it over with.
I'm gonna let it go.
Okay. Because this is what happens. These things, they just pop back up in very hurtful ways, and you scream and you yell and you tell me all types of shit, whatever comes to your mind, and it's never nice. And I just have to sit there, and I'm coming back, I'm trying to apologize and this and that, and it won't
I didn't say
happen.
anything hurtful today.
You said all kinds of hurtful shit.
No, I didn't, Mark. You might have interpreted it that way.
No, you said very nice things.
I said we keep having this conversation and you keep saying that you want to change and then you don't.
But what is it that I would like to change?
You keep Mark, I wouldn't be upset if you said like just don't worry about it, but before you're like no. But before you're like I want to change, I want to get better, I want to say these things, I want to be able to talk about them and be vocal and be completely honest and transparent. And then you don't do it.
But Stef, if it doesn't make sense, then why am I gonna even put myself
Mark,
and
it's
yourself?
like what your fucking therapist said. Like most feelings don't make sense, but you still gotta feel them.
I feel it, but I'm not gonna put it on you. For what? You can't help me. How the fuck are you gonna help me? How are you gonna do? There's nothing to do. We're on this vacation because you were tired and we needed to pull over. That's it.
You're not enjoying it?
This is not for me.
But why can't it also be for you?
Because I would not come to a surf town in Mexico.
Where would you go? Where would you go? Where would you go? You're not going to answer? You never told me. Where would you go? Cancun?
Stop it.
Where would you go?
Who gives a shit? We're not going there.
Where? Aruba? He wants all inclusive.
You know why I don't say these things, Stef? Because number one, most people, and I'm gonna keep it generic and then I'm gonna bring it back around to you. Most people are really not interested. Most people would like to be interested in other people, but most people aren't. And then you to a lesser degree, but like if I said, let's go to a place and let's just relax, let's just get massages and let's just sit down and let's just be off our phones and just whatever and keep the thirst down and all this other stuff, you're incapable of all of these things.
Well, if you wanted that, I would just... I know I am. But I would just separate myself.
So why the fuck would we? That's what I'm saying, Stef. It's not even a fucking conversation. You cannot do it. So why the fuck am I gonna tell you what I need? You can't help me with the shit that I need. So why?
This is my point. I would separate myself and let you have those things.
I don't need that right now, Stef. I would just be at home. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's not even a, maybe I could try, maybe I could this and that. You can't fucking do it. So why am I going to tell you,
Mark,
like,
this
okay,
is what
this
I'm
is what I
saying,
need?
like, then I can let you do that. Because I'm, like, dragging you all over the place. You can, if you want to just hang out, you should just hang out. You don't need to fucking go everywhere with me. I'm offering you because I feel like you wanted to go, but I didn't know you were, like, I want to just fucking sit around and do nothing.
So this vacation is not for me. This is why
I don't need you to go to all of these places with me, Mark, if you just want to chill. You understand that, right? No? I don't mean that.
I don't even know what you're saying.
I don't mean that in like a hurtful way. Like I am aware that it's for me or whatever, but you can't. Also, like you can't just.
No, the point is not. You're missing the point entirely. The point entirely is that you cannot give me what I need. Therefore, I don't say it. So when you're saying, "Tell me what you want," it's like, for what? This is what I mean when I say these things. If I were planning my own vacation, I'll go somewhere where I can party at night every night. You are not gonna do that. So why are you asking me these things? And none of this is brand new information.
Well, it's kind of sad because I the reason I chose this town was because it was more lively. So I was like, oh, Mark can go out and party at night. And when we got here, it all got closed. Literally.
It doesn't even matter, Stef, because this shit is not my shit anyway. So it wouldn't even make any sense even if it were lively. Lively here is that we're all sitting down and we're drinking.
No, it's not. This town is like really like party. Like
right.
party.
Okay.
Especially
anyway.
On the beach. But everything got shut down once we got here, which I'm a little bit upset about.
Okay. The bottom line is, Stef, I just really want you to understand what I say when I say these things. And I keep doing this and making this mistake, which is assuming you can deduce certain things by yourself. None of what I just said to you was a surprise. None of what I just said to you is brand new information. Therefore, it just meant you had all the data and you were not able to put it together. So when I say to you these things that, hey, don't worry about it because you can't help me regardless, I'm not shutting you out. And I'm not trying to push you aside and saying, oh no, Mr. Fix-It can't fix this one. No, it's literally because you're not interested and you're incapable of doing any of these things. And that's it.
No, in the moment.
At all. Because you're just not interested. And that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their own interests and their own whatever. And how much they're willing to put themselves out for the next person. Everybody's is entitled to that line. And I'm saying, when I say, don't worry about it, and I really want you to understand this, when I say that, I simply mean, I appreciate you for where you are, and I am not interested in you pushing yourself outside of where you are, because I will not enjoy this. And that's it.
Okay. It's so weird with you, because you like all these like very quiet places and no people and whatever, and you want to party at night. It's a little strange. No,
it's not. I like the calm, but I also like people, and I love the excitement of being with people. That's why I always wanted to live in the suburbs. It's like you work in the city, you party, have fun in the city, and you go across the bridge to Jersey in a quiet house.
So you like the quiet hotel?
I do like a quiet hotel. Actually, I do not like a quiet hotel. This is nice, but I like a party hotel. Like, home
I
base.
don't.
Yeah.
I like a quiet hotel.
Yeah. So do you now understand?
I understand. You hate me.
I'm really serious, Stef, because every time it comes back and it's like, and it's like this whole thing every time. And then you say, oh, you get worse and worse every time. And I'm looking at you like, you're not listening at all. Should I just fucking get up because you keep yawning and acting like you're falling asleep?
I'm just really tired, Mark. I'm tired. Oh my fucking God.
And see, even this is like the worst part of the whole thing. It's just like...
I'm just listening, Mark. Jesus Christ. He's all sensitive now. I understand. I do. I really understand. Is there anything more I can do to help? Is that such a wild question? Okay. Like today, you could have been like, I like quieter beaches. Why would that have been a problem for me?
The quietness of the beach has nothing to do with anything, Stef. Alright, just stop the thing. This was very, very good. You learned some stuff about BNI. And hopefully,
no, Mark,
when it comes time to... What's the point if you're doing the thing? You can't... This is for people and you're yawning and falling asleep. Like, What's the point?
You're enjoying it. You're enjoying it.
All right. I love you. And I love you.